What's a fan dangler? What's a fan dangler? Hang on. I'm not sure what a fan dangler is. I'm not sure at all what a fan dangler is. I'm not sure. I mean, you would have to. Can you draw one of those? Can you draw a fan dangler? I don't know if you can draw a fan dangler or not, but see a magic trick? No, Daisy. I'm not going to pull a dog out of the hat. This is a peach. It's not a fan dangler. This is a yellow bell pepper. It's not a fan dangler. And these are super hot. These are some super hot chili peppers. It's just what it is. So, if you were able to identify what is in my refrigerator, nose is itching. If you were able to identify what is in my refrigerator, then chances are there was a message in there for me. I mean, this is a peach. This is not a fan dangler. This is a yellow pepper. It's not a fan dangler. Now we could call this a fan dangler. You take a bite of this joker, you're going to wish you hadn't. It's got some serious seeds. So since we're in the mood to plant seeds, and you were able to identify what was in my refrigerator, and by all means drop a comment. It's just what it is. Who tried to sacrifice the Archangel? That's the question. Because if you know that they're up to fan dangling, and you're able to identify what's in my refrigerator, then chances are that shit's just a peach. It's just what it is. Now, so they're going against God's plan, right? Well, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I told them that. I test it all the time. It's none of your business. So that's what it is. Nothing gets better without change. We decided to focus on healing instead of being fucked up all the time. Not sobriety issues. No. Injury is just what it is. Leave it alone. Anyway, so when a reader can identify what's in my refrigerator, chances are they have a pretty good idea about what's going on your planet right now. So, easy enough. What they wanted for another is what will be happening to them. The 144,000 frequency in an 888, 316, 78. Yes, I am over 45 years old. Yes, I am. That's what it is. I'm reversing in age. Keep that in mind. So, it's just what it is. Anyway, right? So, I would say that if that is true, then as the life path 8 triple threat of karma or dharma, it works two ways. So lesson or blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. The minute I forgive you, your karma starts. So that's what it is. Can't hold on to it. They said let go and give it to gods. I gave them earth. That's what Archangel just gave them earth. Simple enough. So they wanted to reset. Cool. It just happened. Simple enough. Whatever this energy is of the old world leaders trying to hold on to be the new world leaders, that shit's a conspiracy theory they throw out to put you in fear. What you want for another is what you want for yourself. Simple enough. It's not that hard. If you look at another, look at them as yourself. It's that simple. Right? The divine is within everyone. What is the problem? They went after one individual's destined situation. Just leave it at that. That's what it is. Everyone has a destined situation. Lining you up on your highest timeline is what I did, and if I can do it, by God, anyone can. So, easy enough. Here's the problem. People are now in fear because they're starting to get the fucking download. They're starting to understand. Okay, great. You're talking about large groups of people that were waiting on the unalive of an earth angel. That shit doesn't work on me. So I am the epitome of two women in a hotel room. Well, nothing weird going on. I was too busy ODing while they're going, oh my God, what the fuck is going on in front of me? This cute shape. This motherfucker's not real. So, if you can do it once, you can do it over and over and over. While y'all were manifesting love and money, I was manifesting extra men for the game of life. So, that's what it is. When they can't believe their unalive magic didn't work, just tell them, have you lost your mind? That white boy is glowing in the divine union. He must be in heaven. That's what it is. That's what it is. Is it going to cause jealousy and envy? I don't know. Are you in hell? It's confirmation. That's what it is. I have the downloads. Don't fucking beat yourself up over this shit. That's what it is. Our shit, Starseed's lives are playing out like movies. We've activated abilities that are mind numbing. They will absolutely bend your brain into a pretzel, like Dolores Cannon said. What is the difference between you reading a Dolores Cannon book and an INFJ? Take me out of the picture. Focus on people that use both sides of their brain. It's like INFJ self-talk. A QHHT session is basically fucking an INFJ talking to God. Creator consciousness, the higher consciousness. It's how I write my poetry. The same way I write my poetry is how Dolores Cannon wrote her books with the higher consciousness. That's what it is. We ask a question, we get the answer. Does it take some time? Hell no, not when it's playing out in front of me. That's what it is. Once you get into alignment, it's the synchronistic dance. What happens in divine timing? Well, obviously people getting their karma now. So how do we change that? How do we change multiple women across the planet talking about families in disarray because their magic, their voodoo, they've cursed their bloodlines, their hate trains are wrecking? Okay, great. Forgive that shit and let it go. While they're over here running around on the hamster wheel of lifetimes to learn their lessons on Earth, we're going to work on everybody else ascending. That's what it is, and that is my question. If you have multiple readers talking about the Pisces Sun, Leo rising Saturn, the boss of fucking karma, twin Gemini Moon, hi, and Aries Mercury Venus is the goddess of war energy. Okay, great. Fucking nothing better than being a warrior in a garden, huh? So that's what it is. I can't change my birth chart, and these groups can't take my birthday away. So it's what it is. That is my question. If they cursed themselves and all involved trying to swap destinies with the fucking Most High birth chart, simple enough. My placements are fixed. I can't do anything about that. Do we even believe those birth charts anymore with the Lemurian chart? With the, well, I mean, when you go into the 13th house one, it's what it is. It's what it is, the healer, the caduceus. So it's what it is, the angelic setting. And I don't have all the answers. I'm way open to learn. However, I know a lot of shit, and I'm just not concerned with it anymore. That's what it is. I'm more concerned with finding earth angels they tried to sacrifice. That's what it is. I'm gonna come get you with 5-star reviews. So, and now here's the test of truth. Where's your glow? You gotta prove that shit, right? If you were in, I just heard a reader call it fucking absent-minded sheeple or something like that. It's just what it is. I don't like those derogatory terms. I just don't. That to sheeple, I mean, it's what it is. But I don't want to give anyone this false light impression. We want to smarten them up, break them out of the mass hypnosis that they are in. And I'm a glitch. I'm the wild card. I'm the wild card across tarot. The things that they tried before, I figured out a way that they don't work anymore. Now they have tried everything, and fucking they're going up against Godlight. I can't do anything about that. Projecting onto God Force energy, or a 12D shield, or an INFJ shield, or a Pleiadian Master's Merkaba, or a Merkaba Return to Sender, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't care what you call it. Energy is energy. What is that causing? Well, I would assume if they keep projecting mischief at me and it's being returned to them, and with God Force, that's what Reiki is. It's universal. Okay, great. So fucking God. In the beginning of the universe, there was the Word. The Word was God. Okay, great. It's universal life force energy. It doesn't care what you call it, a Pleiadian, a blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. They control you with your reptilian brain. Where your souls are from doesn't make a shit. You're here to be a human. Forget about that shit. I'm not saying don't study where you came from. I'm saying concentrate on being a human and focus on where you're going. Right? It's either off the planet or do all this shit again. I can't prove myself wrong. If you can fucking prove me wrong, please do. I can't prove myself wrong. So, and I'm trying, and I can't. So, can't, never could, and I understand you can't have anything possible if the shit wasn't impossible. So, it's God's plan. I can't do anything. It's universal law's plan. Okay, you say God, people get a weird fucking feeling about it. Okay, great. We're obviously glowing in divine union, the divine, whatever you want to call it. They hid a divine being in plain sight. I live on fucking Divine Street. In plain sight, that's what it is. Readers are telling me what's in my refrigerator. Isn't that shit a peach? Right? That's spirit telling you that if they can call me out with precision accuracy, it's what it is. No one's safe. Amazing abilities you have. It's just what it is. My concern, where are the others that ascended? I know that the teacher takes on the karma of the student. So if you had a bunch of fucking teachers getting together, taking the devil's bait for some kind of cash payout or destiny that is not theirs, great. All those students that followed them, that teacher gets their karma. I can't do anything about that. Prove me wrong. That's all I want you to do. Prove me wrong. Show me another Earth Angel with the Earth Angel glow. There's been plenty of write-ups about it. I've spotted a couple. They've got their own thing going on. Great. What is your thing going on? Is it a fucking hate train wreck? Because I don't think there's anything. I mean, after the train wrecks, there's not just a whole lot you can do. Look at this horrible mess that we have. Oh, yeah. One of my ancestors, y'all love this story. I have a cousin, Bobby. Bobby used to come and sit right here at this table all the time. I'd be sitting right there. Fucking mom would be up running around. Anyway, Bobby was my mother's cousin. Think Carl from Sling Blade. Starseed's lives are playing out like movies. Think Carl from Sling Blade. Think of the little foul-mouthed boy hanging. You ever seen Sling Blade? Think of the little foul-mouthed boy hanging out with Carl from Sling Blade. That was Bobby. Bobby didn't wield a sling blade. However, Bobby made train wrecks disappear. Crash site, train wreck. Bobby'd go up and give him the bid. Imagine Carl coming to the site of a train wreck. A tall, skinny guy, but still, he was Bobby. We knew him as Bobby. Cousin Bobby. Right? You would fucking consider him, I like some biscuits and mustard. He would show up at the train wreck site. He would give them a bid, and they would laugh at him. he would show up with a crew, and he had a clause in his contract too. He scrapped their train. He had a whole crew of train scrappers. Can you imagine the payout when fucking they got to pay to dispose it? He scrapped it. Full crew. Fucking they'd go in a short period of time. Train wrecks disappeared like a fucking magician. That's what it is. Bobby knew more about money than you can possibly imagine. Right? He died in an old pickup truck with a camper on the back of it that he lived in with more money than we've ever counted. So leave it alone. You got all this Pisces inheritance and weird shit. Pisces ancestors make train wrecks disappear. Right. Bobby did a job for the government one time and had to sign an NDE, and it changed his life. They were transporting something that he didn't understand, and he had an awakening. I mean, my consistently seeing family members of mine get snapped out of the reality is not what it was. Fucking Bobby absolutely believed in aliens and shit. Think about that. think about these train wrecks that, oh God, it wrecked. There's always an unseen hand guiding these events. You can't deny it. So anyway, abilities are amazing. When the readers can identify what is in my refrigerator, chances are evil people need to get their fan danglers off of Pisces destiny. Me, I'm far from afraid of death. Where are these earth angels they're trying to sacrifice? I got receipts, so it's what it is. Right? I'm sure people are shocked at the healer. That's what it is. That's what it is. You can't change. If they're calling out the sun, if the sun is illuminating everything, not much more you can do after that. The sun comes from under your feet, goes over your head, and then sets on the other side of your ass. There's nothing you can do about it. So, have fun with it. Tell them pushing up, Daisy. That's what it is. So, study karma. That's the positive thing. Is there a way out? I have no clue. You got natural disasters and shit being named after people that I know. That shit is an illusion to me. Right? What is not an illusion? A tarot reader telling me what is in my refrigerator. Oh, isn't that a peach? It is. It's a peach. Anyway, drop a comment. That's what it is. How do we reverse this energy and get everybody on the right track? Number one, identify who else ascended. Where are the? That's what it is. When you strike down a healer or a Reiki master with unalive magic and ascend them, that is an ascended Reiki master in the flesh. Right? I got a lot to learn, and I would much rather fucking someone else teach me something. That's what it is. That's what it is. You're talking about generational curse breakers, and fucking what am I up to now? I'm kind of running out of curses to break. I think I've got 2 more before I blast the fuck off. So that's an Alan Watts teaching. He said you always run into the great guru, the master, right? They'll have a girlfriend, they'll have a smoking habit, they'll drink, so they'll have a vice of some kind because it keeps them grounded. So they don't blast off into the ethers. And then you've got that energy of Pisces walking between the worlds of angels, demons, and jinn through the ethers. Can't change that. That's what it is. Every time they send an attack my way, I learn a lesson from a past life. I can't change that. That's what it is. We've had many, many past lives. I hear they attacked an ancient soul. Chances are I've done some shit on the other side, so I can't do anything about that. Make fun of fandanglers. That's the funniest shit I've heard in a while. As soon as she said it, I thought, she speaks unicorn. So, INFJ love missions. Great, INFJ. Find out where this earth angel is that they tried to sacrifice. Gossip about that shit. Star seeds. Gossip about how amazing your abilities are. And it's what it is. It's the 100th monkey study. What is the 100th monkey experiment? Daisy. 100th monkey experiment. They took a control island, 2 of them in Japan. They put 100 monkeys on one island, another 100 monkeys on the other side. Cool. Monkeys and sheep can't be that fucking different. We'll just call you half-wits. Get rid of the monkey mind. Right? People are in their reptilian brain. It's controlled by sex, fight, or flight. Cool. Remove that shit. Right? There's nothing wrong with sex. Don't let it run your mind. There is nothing wrong with fighting. Fight with yourself. Nothing wrong with running away from shit. Run away from everything that doesn't serve the highest good of all. And you're out of the reptilian brain and the mammalian brain. Get into the neocortex. Tesla said, you want to unlock the secrets of the universe. Think in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy. I'm the first one to tell you that I don't have all the answers. I had some of the cheat codes and people used unalive magic. They wanted to burden me. They did, with a bunch of fucking gifts that I have to figure out now. They wanted to take my spiritual protection. I ended up with theirs. So go talk to them. Why would you give Pisces all of your spiritual protection? Fucking ask them. See what their answer is. Why would you try to unalive Pisces, cursing yourself and all involved? Ask them. See what they say. Are they going to pretend to be clueless? That's the energy in the cards. Cool. You already know better. You already know better. You know who the players are. You know what is what because they don't know what is what. They just strut. Anyway, how are we going to transmute that shit? Raffling your karma. We want you to get smart. Get out of your monkey mind. Get out of your reptilian brain. We want you to get smart. Right? Smart bulbs. We want you to get the light. If you have been left behind, you need to ask yourself, why? Dolores Cannon said, you have to get started now. The earth does not want you to go with it. Okay, great. So now you're going to have a bunch of half-wits running around. Oh, God, we don't get to go with the earth. No. Prove to the ancestors. That's what it is. Time kind of stopped. When they went to block my destiny, they blocked their own. Cool. Doesn't that mean time kind of stopped? We notice in time getting faster? Cool. Natural disasters are starting? Cool. Don't you think an E for effort when you get to your life review is better than no E for effort? That's what it is. They only gave a shit about money? Okay, great. What is that life path 8? What comes around goes around. Your blessings are in 3s with karma or dharma tenfold. It's a blessing or a lesson. You can test it or you can't. It's one or the other. What you want for another is what you want for yourself. What do I want for you? Blessings in 3s and karma or dharma tenfold. I don't give a fuck which one you choose. Right? You've got reader after reader talking about fucking they screw the blessings up before they ever happen. Yes, you have to believe. Your mind controls reality. Right? I can't control my birth chart. I can't control my energy that's already here. I can control all the things I did to earn that star power. That's what it is. What happens when Pisces, you have to forgive. Yes, I'm the paradoxical personality. The minute I forgive and let them go, they go. Karma. Final destination type shit, I would assume. I'm not entering into any more karmic contracts. So you tell me how it works in transmuting energy, my little master alchemist. That's what it is. Right? We have to, Pisces, you have to focus on you and not worry about anyone else. Let them figure it out. Okay, great. How do you transmute blessings or lessons by 3 with karma or dharma tenfold? I am the 316-888 frequency that is the redeemer of 3:33 a.m. Christ consciousness karma. That's what it is. What does that mean? They can't sacrifice and persecute me this round. Just like the rest of the chosen, there's plenty of angels on the planet. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Right? When you hear someone say chosen one, what does that mean? I chose divine union. Has nothing to do with what you see. I chose energy. I chose to take my power back. I chose to activate my abilities. I chose to go for 5-star reviewed humans. You're all 5-star reviews. You just gotta fucking do the work. Right? And now that everyone has been called out, there's nothing we can do with it. Everybody's been called out. Okay, great. So now how do we step forward? Right? Every time a messenger comes, tarot reader, prophet, healer, empath, starseed, every time a messenger comes, there's always they try to unalive. One of them they choose to unalive, or attempt to. What does that create? A domino effect of karma. Islam's talk about the jinn, Iblis. Okay, great. He was a good being. I bet he was. That's what it is. Right? It's kind of hard to get people off the wheel of karma when they buy tickets for it. They buy tickets for it like it's a Ferris wheel. That's what it is. Okay, great. So if they can do that, they can transmute with the door prize. Pisces, you have to leave the door open for them. Okay, great. Either they will or they won't. So what? Who's next? Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? They can't figure it out. They're trying to figure out how to even out their karma. Cool. Learn the fucking law of karma. Listen to everything I just said. Here's your only door. Or I got phone calls, emails, text messages. I don't do apologies, though. Those have to go to Jesus. 5-star Jesus. He's in my reviews. Right, you've got too many women talking about communities under judgment because they were going for a fucking cash prize. Okay, great. Now their lives are falling apart. They're being haunted. Cool. What is a fucking offering? How do they get out of it? Right? And that's what another one of the readers said. Pisces, fucking let them figure it out. Okay, great. That's what it is. I'm steadily opening doors in the dark and walking through it as the light. You can't fucking tell anybody on YouTube. Why? Because you have the devils that worship only money and don't care who they hurt with fucking... Are those natural disasters real? Is that police... Are those cops full of shit? We've been telling you that the celebrities use magic back and forth on each other. That's what it is. Those are secrets that they don't want anyone to know. Okay, great. I just told you. No longer a secret. It's out in the open. I'm more than happy to be wrong. Prove me the fuck wrong. It's simple enough. It's just what it is. That because I know for a fact that if you can't prove me wrong, fuck, I must be right. Look at that shit. And it's not about being right. It's about figuring it out. So, got to go walk Daisy. However, yes, beautiful abilities you have to be able to call out exactly what is in my refrigerator. That's what it is. However, you're going to have to tell me. And did I spell it right? Fandangler? Is that what you said? So these evil fandanglers? That's some funny shit. That's unicorn talk, you know. That's unicorn talk. And that's what it is. Hunting down the INFJ and making sure they don't turn out like Irene Bedford, Pocahontas. Looks to me like the easiest way to heal the planet one crown at a time. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. They tried to take Pisces' throne and forfeited their own. Oh no. Cursed themselves and all involved. Which kind of mindless sheep followed those people? That's what it is. So, and I mean, that's my concern. If you can't prove me wrong, then I'm fucking right. And then it's game over. Checker flag. Woo, we're done. It's simple enough. Simple enough. However, do we expect everyone to make it? No. Do we expect any of them to make it at all? No. We don't expect anything. I don't expect anything out of fucking anyone after watching this embarrassing disgrace on your planet. It's just what it is. All I'm concerned about is finding the Earth Angels they couldn't sacrifice. I would assume it'd be every one of them that was locked down. It's just what it is. However, what's the flip side to that? Oh, looks like we got some very, very specific zodiac signs that are in my fucking reviews. So if you're able to call out What's in my refrigerator, little Miss Tarot, chances are the signs you called out that are in my fucking reviews causing problems. You're right on the money there, too. Congratulations. Thank you. Now tell me how to... What is Pisces want out of this? I want to know how you spell fandangler. That's what it is. Fucking figure out the law of karma with a raffle ticket. Namaste.